Welcome to Speaking Your Language, the AI podcast that is focused on how you really implement AI into your business. No hype, no noise, no jargon. There is so much going on in the world of AI right now. As busy business owners, leaders, and senior members of teams in larger businesses, you are probably trying to understand how AI can be leveraged. There's a real gap at the moment around utilizing AI tools and what that actually means for your business. And it's not just about using AI, it's about the wider impact. How does it affect people? How does your data play a part? How do you actually find the use cases? How do you measure whether or not it's a success? And how do you also measure the whole process end to end? And finally, how do you do it securely? Those are the 5 pillars that we work on at Configure. I'm Marco, the CEO of Configure. I've been working in the AI space for over 8 years and in the data space for 19 years. For me, this is something I live and breathe. And I wanted to do a podcast because I wanted to give you the real conversations that I have on a daily basis so you can understand what AI can achieve for you, but also not feel like you're massively behind this hype curve of people telling you that they will automate their business within one day. That doesn't work for real businesses. There's a lot of things to look at, a lot of process. And business intelligence starts with human intelligence. The first step of that is understanding what AI can do for you. It's understanding where it can and can't be used, which is also one of the most important points. And more importantly, it's about having an understanding so you can engage with people that can help you deliver what you need to, but with the ability to be able to steer them in the direction that you want. There's so many people at the moment that will ultimately try and work with your business and say that they've been doing this AI solution, vibe coding these products, as in, I use AI to build tools. That's all fantastic. But a lot of them are essentially fancy prototype tools. What does it actually take to do something end to end for your business that's going to give you true value and return on investment? And we're going to be speaking to a load of guests each week. Some of them specializing in each of the spaces. Some of them are customers of ours or clients that are doing work with us day to day in the AI space, and others who are industry leaders and what they feel the impact is going to be on their industry from AI. At the end of the day, we're at a point in time where AI is here. There's no point pretending it's not coming, but we all need to be as educated as possible around everything that we can on AI. And this podcast is going to break all of that down. I'm fed up, quite honestly, of listening to podcasts that talk about all of these wider, crazy things that are going on. And a lot of people are still working in spreadsheets, disconnected systems, have standard operating procedures that aren't working. So if you want a podcast that is going to talk about the real side of what it takes to use AI in your business, then we're here. Just like and subscribe, follow, and hopefully you'll see all of our future episodes coming out in this series. And we'll be covering all of the key topics to help you get as educated as you want to be on AI. Also very, very proud to be sponsored on this podcast by Next Gen AI, which is an event happening in June in the ICC in Newport. It will be an amazing event for business leaders and people looking to hear from industry experts on what AI is doing across businesses. I'll be speaking there. Very happy to be involved in the process. And I would love for as many of you to go as possible because I think it's a real opportunity for all the business leaders and senior members of teams to come together in Wales and understand what can be achieved from leveraging AI. So that's enough for me from this. Next episode, we have Simon Drinkwater from Vantor Advisory, and we're going to be focusing on one of the core areas, and that is the people. What does AI mean for people in your business? And I look forward to seeing you there.